Chinese telecommunications giant Huawei might be finding it hard getting work out of the federal government's national broadband network, but it's making inroads elsewhere. The technology maker will roll out a 4G mobile network for SingtelOptus in the Hunter region of New South Wales. With the help of cost-effective and quality products, Huawei is making its mark in Australia, despite suspicions that it has close links to the Chinese government. Here's Philip Lasker.
It's not a household name, but Chinese telecommunications giant Huawei provides many Australians with wireless internet. They're already suppliers of telecommunications equipment to Vodafone and Telstra, and now have won a contract to roll out the next generation 4G wireless networks for SingtelOptus in and around Newcastle, north of Sydney.
If you look at the potential demand, which is going to average a couple of $1 billion a year over the next 4 or 5 years, this is a nicer thing to get your foot in the door possibly than an equipment contract for NBN.
Telecommunications analyst Kevin Morgan thinks the NBN could well be plagued by uncertainty, delays, cost overruns and revenue shortages. What's more certain is that operators like Telstra and Optus need to invest billions upgrading to faster 4G wireless networks to cater for the explosion in data demand created by smartphones and tablet computers.
The amount of network traffic that we're seeing, I know with Telstra it's doubling every 12 months on their 3G, so in order to keep up with that sort of capacity they need to roll out these sorts of new networks that can handle a lot more customers and a lot more data.
Telstra launched their 4G network in September last year. Optus will do likewise next month, starting with the Newcastle region. Huawei is responsible for upgrading, installing and managing the region's network, and there's speculation it gives the Chinese company the inside running for the rest of Optus's network ahead of competitors Ericsson and Nokia Siemens.
It's going to be interesting to watch. I know historically Optus has gone for a multi-vendor approach where they've gone, with Nokia Siemens in one area, like a metropolitan area, and Huawei with regional Australia.
But Huawei have so far missed out on work for the government's national broadband network, perhaps because the company's suspected of close links to the Chinese government and its spying activities.
We're past the reds under the beds phase as far as this is concerned. It's certainly not a concern to European, to about 35 major operators around the world who are quite comfortable.
It was a concern in the US, but observers are still waiting for hard evidence of behaviour that doesn't usually see the light of day.